I mean, come on, DC. Mike Tyson with this DMX intro backdrop. I'm anxious as if I'm fighting. This is a huge moment for the history of mixed martial arts and for the International Boxing Hall of Famer Mike Tyson.
It all works together. It really just all works together whenever you watch Mike Tyson, from the song to the look, to the bobbing of the head, to the posse. Iron Mike Tyson is just one of those guys that draws you in, and he is bringing a lot of new eyes to the UFC octagon. He can wrestle a little bit too, John, so don't be surprised if on the first shot, Mike Tyson hits him with the big sprawl to defend his leg.
Only thing I can guarantee you, he's not going to be taking any bites of cauliflower ear in the octagon tonight. We're certainly happy to have Mike Tyson. Let's see how it goes. Mike Tyson enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, folks, here we go. Undisputed UFC heavyweight championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense beckons for him tonight.
John, he loves where he stands in the sport. He loves the admiration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended on it.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate here tonight. Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200, Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. Tonight, you get to take the same walk to that octagon and try to make your mark on the sport.
Nice combination of strikes there by Tyson. Both fighters throwing heat now. Nice body shot. Nice. Nicely done. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Tyson. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight. Oh, nice takedown defense. Look at the control of the posture as that big knee lands.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Tyson gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Now he's separating.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. 3 minutes to go.
Cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, so now we start. Oh, he's in trouble. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there.
Oh, big elbow. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Big ground and pound.
productive with the strikes here off his back. Oh, shades of the Godfather with a ground and pound. Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Tyson. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Under 2 minutes to go now in our opening round. And that one certainly found the target.
Oh, he lands another shot to the head.
Oh, solid kick right there. Takedown defense holds up. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Yeah, left hook found its target. Under a minute to go in our opening round. Oh, that'll give you a headache in the morning. Massive uppercut.
Good body shot he landed there. Big head kick land.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Lands a big right hand there. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Tyson. Outstanding job finding a place for that knee. Seems to have timed that counter pretty well. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 2 is underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body.
Great timing on that double leg.
Tyson gets up. He is back on the feet here. Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there.
Oh, he did it. Oh!
All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and put him through. Great move. We love the big move. They're very excited.
Tyson's got his hand looking for a guillotine choke.
The guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient. He's got to squeeze.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense. Full side control now.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Tyson's got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Print the shirts. Ground and pound.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now.
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. How in the world did he escape that submission?
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange. Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch.
Under 3 to go, round 2. And now some distance as they pull apart. Tyson's overhand punch to the head doesn't get to the target. He telegraphed that one, and it gets blocked. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Oh, he cut a nasty cut on his lip. That one bears watching. Circling to his right. Missed with that attempt.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space.
Big punch lands. Ooh. He's sticking him over and over again. He's got his head popping back.
Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line. Ooh. So Iron Mike Tyson's got a lot of weapons on both sides as he switches his stance here.
Fighter lands a nasty kick.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Oh, single collar tie here. And he lands a big left hand there. Straight right hand now, just misses. 1 minute to go in round 2.
Nice land. Great punch.
Well, we told you off the top that this boxer had plus takedown defense despite no wrestling background, and he's been able to keep the fight standing tonight.
You know, when people told me this, I didn't believe it. I had no doubt that this wrestler would get him to the ground. I've been proven wrong, and this boxer has shown beautiful takedown defense.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. He's been working hard defensively. Kick block there.
10 seconds on the clock.
Two rounds in the books. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip. Not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the exact strike that caused that cut to his lip.
He landed a beautiful shot that cut him on the lip. Now, listen, guys. As long as it ain't like Jairzinho Rosa striking Alistair Overeem, you're fine. Cuts on the lip are okay, unless your lip is hanging off, like we have seen sometimes. That is not that, but he's got to protect it.
I got Robbie Lawler on line 1, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Remember Robbie?
Lip cuts.
Oh, my God, I was thinking about that. I couldn't remember who it was.
All right, next round is upon us. Let's see how it plays out. All right, pretty good back-and-forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action.
Oh, this could just about do it. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Tyson's eye is starting to swell shut. Working out of the half guard here. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangle. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Oh, he blocked that punch. Nicely done defensively. Well, we talk so much ad nauseum about this trend of leg kicks in MMA, but oftentimes only a few can cause real visceral damage, and now you see them limping.
Yeah, you start to see him limping from the damage from the kicks. This guy did not address those kicks early, and now he's pulling from them. Oh, nice overhand right.
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round.
Big knee lands.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round.
Another takedown land. Oh, he's got a choke. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here.
Gotta be careful here.
Tyson's in half guard now. All right, close guard now. Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor.
Nice transition.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. All these actions, though, these big actions gotta wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. 90 seconds to go. Good work from the top here by Tyson. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate... He's got to keep pressing here.
Block that shot.
What does he do now that he has this clinch position?
Under a minute now to go in the round. Takedown defense holds up. Right now they separate. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
Liver kick. If you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively, or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. Got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5, and this is... checks that leg kick.
Oh, nice double leg, yes. Now he's going full mount.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Right into side mount.
I need you to scramble, scramble.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Get them out here. Nice shot there by the champ.
Let's go. Keep that wrist control.
Lands with the ground and pound. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Making all these shots count. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Tyson.
Great job landing from the top position.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
Big ground and pound.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. That shot is blocked by Tyson.
Gets to the single collar tie. Oh, nice level change.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting and getting back up. Straight right, he misses. Under 2 minutes now to go. Just missed with the left there.
Keep your hands up, Yuri. Come on now.
That is it!
This good. He promised us something and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Here's Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world,